Hello guys, Nigel here with you, Nigel's Modelling Bench. I am just in the middle of filming part 9 of my Spitfire build, and I've come across a couple of issues that I think I'm going to share with you. The first issue regards these pipes here. In step 176, you've built up your engine bearer frame, okay, using the engine as a guide and everything. You've got it all together, and then it's telling you here to fit these two pipes, K74, K75, and fit them in, and they're giving you a demonstration upside down and the right way up of how they look. So as you can see, this pipe here, this is K75, and that's going to go into this side, and that one fits easily, and it's going through here just like that, and it's going onto there like that. Okay, so you've got a mounting there to glue that pipe to, absolutely fine, and you've got a mounting here also to glue that pipe to, so you fit that in like that. I wouldn't glue this end until you've connected up your tank, but there we go, that's all done. Okay, that's absolutely fine. When it comes to this one, you've got to do the same thing again, but now you've got this bar in the way, so that goes through like that. Okay, and then you can, oh dear, that can't go through, so you put it through like that, and then you've got a really, it will go, but bear in mind, if you've painted it all, it's all going to be scratched and everything. So I did see a guy online. I was actually looking for finished builds of Spitfires, and he raised this point, and I had a look at it, and you can actually get it together without cutting it. What he suggested doing was cutting it down here and then brass pin and then make it into two parts so it goes together. I found a much easier way of doing it without having to cut anything and put brass pins in or anything. When you get this piece here, it's all moulded in one. This piece here is moulded as one. If you get a saw and cut through there, just with I've used my razor saw here, I just cut through there. Okay, it's very, very thin, so you're not removing any material. Just cut through there and split that off from the upper railing, as I've done there. And then you can just put that pipe through there. Okay, and then just drop it down behind that one. And there you go, it's caught on that edge there, but there we go, it's in. Okay, so that pipe goes onto that mount there, and that mount up there. So you've got 1, 2, 3 mounts. So you can get that in and glued in, and then just put a drop of super glue on the back of there if you want to. When this actually goes in, the bulkhead supports all that, the firewall supports all this, so there's not really doing anything. But you could just put a drop of super glue on the back, bearing in mind it's all going to be painted. So there we go. So that's how I recommend getting over that problem. The other problem I've discovered is with these ailerons. When I started putting it together, they're too thick, basically. I noticed at first when I put this actuator in, this hinge, should I say, when I put the hinge in, I put the lower panel onto the aileron, and this is all really, really wobbly. Like you can see, it's all wobbly and moving around. And then I noticed on here we have a step up on the leading edge of the aileron. You can see there's a step up there, and then I noticed underneath there's a step up there. So we need to remove material from this edge here. Okay, we need to remove some from here, not too much, just some, and then this back edge here we can remove some material all the way across there, bearing in mind it's an angle, so keep that angle, otherwise it won't fit properly with its mating part. So move some material from there. We also need to cut away part of that area there. Okay, so I've done one here. Now I've done this in part 9. I went a bit mad. I used a very coarse sanding stick, and because I was on camera and everything, I went a bit mad and took too much off, so I've just put a slither of plastic card in there just to pack it back out again. But you can see now, if I put this hinge in here, okay, so the hinge goes in there, and I put this lower section on, you can see now we have no step there. We have a nice thin matching trailing edge. I didn't show you on that one, I'll show you in a minute. You can see on that one the trailing edge gets really thick. And then we have no step on the front here, and our hinge is a lot more sort of better located so you won't just have a floppy falling down aileron. Okay, I have checked it in the wing. With this one it's slightly slimmer than the wing, with that one it's slightly fatter than the wing, so you take your choice on how you do it. But if you look at this one here, you can see, look at the trailing edge, you can see how it steps up and becomes thicker just where my finger is. So that's just a little short video, just to, if you're building your kit now, just to let you know what you're in for. And I just thought my suggestion of doing that was pretty cool, rather than cutting this pipe or anything. So there we go. Thanks for watching. As I say, this is all in part 9, so if you get to this part in part 9 you already know about it, just fast forward. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.